here are 3 quotes that you can use for kingship in Macbeth. By the way, if you want the grade 9 analysis to go with these quotes, as well as context and links, check out the 30 key quote pack from the link in my bio. So the first quote I would use is Duncan's "O valiant cousin, worthy gentleman." I like this quote because it shows a good side of Duncan's kingship. He is praising Macbeth, which he ought to do because he owes Macbeth a lot because he's just won a battle for him. You could also talk about the irony that actually Macbeth isn't worthy because he's already thinking about Duncan's death. I suppose you could try and argue that Duncan shouldn't praise Macbeth too much in case he starts getting a little bit too ambitious. My second quote is "O full of scorpions is my mind, my dear wife." This is a quote said by Macbeth to Lady Macbeth when he's talking about how worried he is about Banquo's prophecy coming true about Banquo's descendants potentially becoming kings one day. And this is a great quote for kingship because it shows obviously how evil Macbeth is because he planned to have Banquo murdered at this point, and it also suggests that he's really obsessed with the idea of his own heirs, his own descendants taking the throne, even though he doesn't have any at that point. And finally, this quote is from Malcolm. This is when he is doing the loyalty test and he's pretending to be a bad king in order to see if he can trust Macduff. So he says, "Black Macbeth will seem as pure as snow," basically in comparison to him. So he's trying to pretend he's going to be such a bad king that Macbeth is actually going to be seen as good in comparison to how bad Malcolm is going to be. But that's a lie. He's just saying that to try and trick Macduff to see whether Macduff is actually loyal to Scotland or loyal to Macbeth. And that suggests that he's going to be a good king because he's intelligent enough to test people's loyalty before he trusts them. If you're looking for more quotes and analysis, check out my 30 key quote pack from the link in my bio. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments.